Hey Cali crew, what up? It's your girl, and I'm back with another really quick story time for you guys. So back growing up, how do I go into this? Okay, so growing up in 5th and 6th grade, they had like a school choir that would, meet up after school, sing, do concerts, blah, 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 this and that. Well, in the 6th grade, I just decided I wanted to do that. I don't know why. I think it was probably because a bunch of my friends were doing it as well. But I just really, really liked being in the school choir. It was fun. So long story short, we would have rehearsals like after school, and it was in the cafeteria. Tell me why they would never turn the AC on for us. They would just open the doors and hope that some air gets through circulating. No, that never, ever worked. It was always stuffy in there. We'd have to, run outside to get a breath of fresh air, run outside to get water. Like, it was never a comfortable, fun rehearsal or anything. But yeah, so this is a little bit embarrassing, but if this has ever happened to you, it's normal, it'll happen. So I think back then I was either not drinking enough water or getting overheated easily, and being in literally a room with no airflow, no comfort, it took a toll on me to the point that, y'all, I would literally faint, like blackout faint in practice. So this happened 1 or 2 times. The second time it was bad because next to me, either on this side or this side, it was my homegirl Heather. Excuse me, and we've known each other for like ever. That's why I'm using her name, because it's okay. So we were, in rehearsal singing and stuff. Next thing you know, I start to get tired, but I don't think anything of it because it's like, okay, I'm up literally every day at 6 o'clock because of my family. So, I'm just tired. So I just yawn, I shake it off. I'm like, okay, I'm good. Your girl's good. I'm good. I'm going, singing, we in our groove and rehearsing. Next thing you know, I just get ridiculously tired. Like, I can't even keep my eyes open. Next thing you know, like, it goes black. But I guess I was passed out longer than I thought because my homegirl Heather, she was like, yeah, girl, like, I don't know what happened. Like, next thing you know, like, you were just, like, leaning on me, and I didn't think anything of it because, you lean on me and I lean on you, so that's whatever. I'm like, okay. She's like, next thing I know, I'm like, girl, get up. And I guess I was, like, slumped over like this on her shoulder, and she didn't realize it because she was too busy, paying attention to the teacher and the director. And, I guess she went like this and, like, nudged my head off to where, like, my body just went limp. And it completely, like, spaghetti noodled, like, blah, like, fainted. And I come to, and all I remember is looking up, and all I see is everyone crowded around me. Just like how you see in the movies back in the day when someone falls or anything, like, they just bum rush you, and they're all looking at you down like this, like, okay. And I'm just sitting there like, what the hell happened? Like, I had no idea what happened. I just know, like, I was tired 1 minute, and, oh my nose highlight is beaming. I don't know what happened. I just realized, like, okay, I don't know, I felt sleepy and I blacked out. Next thing you know, I'm on the floor. Like, I had no idea what was going on. Apparently, your girl was locking her knees during practice standing there because we're, standing in the, I don't know what they're called, the bleachers, where it goes, like, they're like steps. They get higher and higher and higher. And I guess I just fainted. I just fell back. And they, took me to the nurse's office. And my stepbrother at the time, who was like, oh, I'm her brother. I'll get her bag or whatever or something. And he grabbed my backpack for me or whatever. And, they took me in the nursing office. And they were like, oh, are you on any medication, this and that? Yeah, I didn't know what medication meant. I didn't know. My parents tried to keep me shielded from so much, but then my mom was just like, this is what it is. So anyway, I was like, no, I'm not on any prescriptions. She's like, okay, did you eat today? Did you drink any water? I'm like, yeah, I ate and I did drink water. I may have just overheated. So a couple weeks go by and I go to the doctor and they're like, oh, they try to do all these, like, they did, you know, blood work or whatever. And then I came back and they were like, oh, stand on one leg, shut your eyes and stand on one leg. I'm like, okay. So I did. And I guess he was checking my equilibrium or something. I'm not really sure, but it was really crazy because when I was like fainting, all I remember is feeling super tired, yawning a ton, and like looking around, and next thing I know, like everything is starting to get dark. All I see is like fuzzies and spots, and like, you know how back in the day when the TV connection gets messed up and it like goes and like fizzes and all that stuff? That's what I saw, and it freaked me out. But I'm like, okay, maybe it's nothing. And like I remember that, and then it going completely black, and then I wake up and everybody's standing over me like I was dying. But it was crazy and kind of funny. But yeah, that was the time I fainted in choir rehearsal in 6th grade in front of the entire choir, teacher, and the director. It was so embarrassing. But then at the same time, I didn't know what was going on. I'm just a kid trying to, you know, sing and, you know, do whatever. And I faint. Like, and it was so messed up because I will never forget this, you guys. That was the year I had like a little solo skit thing with the other kids, and I got it, and I was so happy. And someone that was supposed to be my homegirl ended up coming and doing it for my spot. I'm like, okay, you could have had anyone else do that, but you being my friend, you wanted to take my spot. And you know what? That's fine. It was whatever, because I was over low-key the school choir after that anyway. But so I hope you guys enjoyed this super, super quick story time about how I fainted in the 6th grade. And I'm just assuming it was from my knees, you know, standing with my knees locked for, I think, maybe 30 minutes to an hour. I remember the rehearsals after school being like at least a good 2 hours. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the quick story time of when I fainted in choir rehearsal in front of everyone. It was so embarrassing. I didn't know what was going on. No one had any answers. But yeah, so don't lock your knees when you're standing for a long period of time, guys. If you're standing for a long period of time, maybe walk in a circle, stretch a little bit, you know, jump up and down or something so that doesn't happen to you. Stay hydrated, because I'm sure I overheated. And, you know, after I fainted and went home and, you know, felt, you know, rejuvenated again, I was fine. So yes, I guess this comes all down to hydrating and just being in a well air filtered or a good airflowy place. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I still can't believe I didn't really block that out. I kind of forgot about it a little bit. But yeah, so always remember, self-care is the best care, guys. We got to put ourselves first at times and just take care of ourselves, make sure we're good, because at the end of the day, no one's going to make sure we're good except us. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this quick story time. Stay safe and blessed. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell notification so you can be a part of the Cali crew. Anyway, stay safe and blessed, guys. Bye.